Ladies and gentlemen, in this video we're going to go over how to day trade the easy way. You don't got to think about it too hard. You buy, you set a stop loss at the low, and you hold for the gains. So, you guys know me. I like to keep it short, sweet, to the point. Let's jump into it. Hit that like and subscribe button for me. Now, let's go to the daily time frame, right? The daily time frame. We know we're going to have green days and we're going to have red days, right? That's part of the game. We're going to have green, red, green, 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 red, red, red. That's just that's normal. We're going to go up, we're going to go down. Nothing to it. Don't overthink it. So on a green day, what does that mean? A green day means exactly that. It's green. Everything went up and you should have made money because it's green, unless you shorted or bought puts. But if you went long, you made money. Now, the professional way to do this is you go to the 3-minute time frame. Right? 3-minute time frame. And the first thing you want to do is look at that first candle that prints at market open on the 3-minute time frame. It takes 3 minutes for one candle to print. Right? Because it's a 3-minute time frame. So it takes 3 minutes for one candle to finish printing. And that candle is going to do one or two things. It's either going to print a red candle at open or it's going to print a green candle. If it's a green candle, right, your whole job is to wait for open. Once the market opens, you wait for 3 minutes to go by. You see how that candle finished printing. If it finished printing red, do not buy. If it finished printing green, then you immediately buy, right? And you would set a stop loss at the low. Today, for example, as of this video, you would have bought Nvidia here at 219. And you would have set a stop loss at 217. That's what I mean by buying. As soon as if that candle finishes printing green, you buy, set a stop loss at the low. So you would have bought at 219, stop loss at 217. And if there is going to be a green day, it shouldn't stop you out because that's going to be the low of the day. And then we go higher, right? That makes sense. If it's a green day, why would it stop you out? Now, today is a red day, right? Today is a red day. It's down $3. It's down 1.5%. It's a red day. But funny enough, despite it being a red day, you could have made money anyways because it did move from 219 to 223. So if you bought calls or shares, you made money. You should have taken profit, right? Because you're looking to day trade. You're not looking to swing trade here. You're looking to get in and you're looking to get out with the profits, rinse and repeat. So it made about a $3 move in your favor. You take profit, you would have made money. Now, what happens if you buy and then it stops you out? Well, you're done for the day, right? You find out with this strategy, you find out real fast whether you're going to make money or not. What you don't want to do is buy and then it stops you out and then you go back in. Because I mean, if it's a red day, it's just going to keep going down, right? That kind of makes sense. You would hate to buy, it stops you out and then it just keeps going down. So why would you buy back in? Just to get destroyed? The whole point is not to give your money back. It doesn't even make sense to trade a red day because it's just going to keep going down. So you're just going to keep getting destroyed. You're just going to keep losing. So if it's a green day, it keeps going up. You make your money, rinse and repeat. So for example, the previous day, this 3-minute candle finished printing and you would have bought at 215.57, pulled back a little bit, but it didn't stop you out. Your stop loss would have been at 213.91 and it moved in your favor $4 and it never came down to stop you out. It did pull back towards the end of the day, but you still made money, right? That's the beauty of this. Now, what happens if let me go back. Let's see if we can find a day like right, is this? No, that's not it. That one would have been a money maker too. Let's go back here. I'm trying to find. Okay, so this first 3-minute candle, right? It printed red on the 3-minute. Well, guess what? What do you think you're gonna do? You're done. You look at that 3-minute candle and you go, oh, it's red. I'm just not playing this. Goodbye. That's it. Keep it simple, guys. Don't overcomplicate it. You could overcomplicate it by going, okay, if the first candle doesn't print green, then I wait until we get a green candle. So in this case, you got the first green candle here at 207, stop loss at 206, and you actually would have made money because it did close green on the day and it never stopped you out, right? That, again, that's the power of this. You find out, like I said, real quick whether it's going to go up or not. On a red day, we're just going to go straight down, right? On a red day, we're going to go straight down. In this case, there might be situations where you have a green at open and then it sells off the rest of the day. So again, you're looking to get in, get out with your calls, with your profit. You take those losses though. When you're wrong, you're wrong. You take the loss and you don't jump back in because that would be pretty stupid, right? If it's a red day, you're just asking to keep losing. That is it for the video. Short, sweet, to the point. You can do this with any stock, and that's it. Like don't overcomplicate. Don't overthink it, right? I'll see you in the next one. You got to study, by the way, before I finish this. You got to study, and you got to go in there and get the practice to get that confidence boost, to be able to understand how it all works. You're going to lose. That's part of the game. Like, actually, part of being profitable with this strategy is you're going to lose because there's going to be green days and there's going to be red days, right? Right? Look at this. There's going to be green days. There's going to be red days. But we're in a bull run, so there's going to be more green days than red days. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 red days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 green days. So you would be profitable here. As long as you're playing this correctly and not doing anything stupid like, oh, I just lost on this trade, let me jump back in. Or, oh, no, I don't want to lose, so I'm just going to hold it all the way down and hope it comes back. Like, no. You stay disciplined. You follow the strat. You take that stop loss, because I've met too many people who set a stop loss and then they remove it. Like, get the hell out of here. You're going to lose. It's part of the process. It's part of the money-making process, right? I don't get it. I just don't understand, but I'll leave it at that.